Alrighty, what is going on, guys? Jesse504 here, bringing you my Week 5 matchup in the Westeros International. This is gonna look a bit different. I'm gonna try prepping doing the team builder like this for this league, see how it goes. This week we're up against the Dragonstone Dialgas, coached by HereWeStand. That team's currently 3-0 because they haven't played one of their games, but it is what it is. We're 3-1. So we're having a pretty successful season of our own. Yeah, I decided to do it like this, that way we can see the matchup a little bit more clearly. As you can see on his team, Magirna, first of all, that thing is crazy powerful. And then that ability is crazy. Thankfully, it can't run those speed boosting moves, which might be the saving grace, but it still has great defenses and a great special attack and special moxie, which is really good. And then you got two Pixie legendaries in Victini and Manaphy, base 100s all around. Manaphy's a bit more simple, you just know what it's going to do, but it does what it does very well with Tail Glow and then just 3 attacks that'll hit hard. And Victini, don't really know what it's going to do. My guess is that it's probably going to be Choice Scarf variant, but I'm not sure if it's going to be physical or special. I'm saying it's Choice Scarf because that way, barring any of my Scarfers, it'll outspeed the Coco and the Infernape, and then if they're not scarfed, and then the Alakazam Mega. But I do scarf pretty aggressively, so you know it could be a thing. And then Manaphy probably. I'm not really sure what it's going to do this match. Probably just the simple stuff. Crobat, great mon. Just reliable defogger. And it can be bulky or offensive. Not really sure which one, but it might not come this week because of the Coco and the Mega Alakazam. So that's both things to note. And then Mega Chomp. This league I believe is not first turn Mega. So when he Megas, I don't see why he wouldn't just instantly Mega, as nothing is between regular Garchomp's 102 and then this thing's base 92. So it should just Mega evolve right away. Because Lando's chilling at 91, so it'll still be an outspeed. And then Galvantula here to set webs. I don't really want webs up, but they can be worked around. It's just kind of going to be a hassle for me because I'd rather not. But my game plan doesn't really revolve around them being down necessarily, but it's helpful not to have them up. Serena, just a rapid spin, bulky grass type. Has a decent matchup against me, but I'm not really sure what it does too much. I could see it coming as like an AV set to try to just take some special hits, but I could also just see it coming as just like a physical wall breaker, but don't really see why it would come for that. Umbreon, just annoying wish, foul play type stuff. Grapple Locked, Aurorus, Misdreavus, I all don't see coming. I can hit them, but like I just don't really see them coming, to be honest. Misdreavus would be interesting, but I'm gonna be honest. During prep, I kind of disregarded the Misdreavus with my speed tier, so it's gonna be a little interesting if that thing does come. And then I also wanted to I wanted to go through the teams on here because we can see the hazards. Rocks from the Aurorus, Defog from the Crobat, Webs from the Galv, Rocks from the Mega Chomp, and then Rapid Spin. So it got some decent rock setters. I don't really think that Rocks will be coming because I don't think Aurorus will be coming. I don't think Chomp wants to set Rocks. Webs is something that I could see coming, which could be kind of annoying. And then a lot of Heal Bell, so status could be kind of annoying. Wish, obviously, from the Umbreon, and then solid priority. But I don't really know how much of it comes because most of it is just quick attack, feint. Like the only real ones with good priority is Galv with Sucker Punch, but Galv's not running Sucker Punch. Grapple Locked, which probably isn't coming. Misdreavus, which probably isn't coming, and then nothing else really has. Like they have quick attack and stuff. So my team for the week, starting it out with a Dual Dance Landorus, Therian, Leftovers, Intimidate, Rock Polish, Swords Dance, EQ, Knockoff. If I get a Rock Polish up, then we're chilling to outspeed everything Scarfed, I'm pretty sure. Enough speed to outspeed Scarf something. I forget what it was. EVs will probably get tweaked more because I think that I might have outsped I think I outspeed Serena no scarf. So I really just didn't want to invest too much in speed, and so I just didn't see why I would have to invest up to the Misdreavus. And I'm pretty sure investing like this allows me to outspeed Scarf Victini, but I can obviously check that later. And up next, Infernape, just a Life Orb set this week, pretty simple. Iron Fist, EQ, CC, Fire Punch, U-Turn. Speed ties the Galvantula, which is where I'm running full speed. Obviously, I could see that thing being Sash, but if it's not, then this thing is just a reliable lead, and then I can just do big damage and then try to keep the webs off. And up next, Tapu Koko, Scarf this week because I want to be able to outspeed Crobat as well as outspeed Victini if that thing is scarfed, and just kind of stay faster than that. Obviously, max speed, so I tie with the Crobat again. We got some very similar speed tiers going on. U-Turn, Wild Charge, Play Rough, CC. Fairly simple set this week. I'm kind of torn between CC or Brave Bird, but to be honest, I don't see myself clicking either of them. I guess Brave Bird is better for the Serena, so I might just go ahead and, because I don't see when I would be clicking CC. I don't see the Auroras coming, so maybe clicking Brave Bird would be better. I could also go Scarf Roost, which would be kind of whack, which is why I don't really want to do that. And up next, Mega Alakazam. We got the Fearsome Foursome coming again. Speed is enough to outspeed the Crobat, which is the fastest thing. I'm not 100% sure, but I might have been able to get there Modest, but I don't think I needed Modest. Instead, choosing to just invest a good amount of EVs into HP to try to live a Magearna hit, which is kind of what we're doing with this team. I don't really have a great way to hit Magearna back because I can't run HP Fire because it's not allowed in this league, and other than that, there really isn't anything that this Alakazam could get to really damage it too hard. And up next, Rotom is coming off the bench this week. Heavy Duty Boots, Defog, Volt Switch, Blizzard, Shadow Ball. Just a solid set this week. Can live some hits. Max speed to outspeed the Misdreavus so I can KO that thing with a Shadow Ball. Volt Switch for momentum. Defog to try to keep those webs away. And then Blizzard just as reliable stab to hit the Chomp. And this thing can kind of, it acts as like, this thing may attract a Victini switch in, which is why I have Shadow Ball for that thing. And Shadow Ball also can hit the Magearna neutrally, same with Volt Switch though. But I don't have, like, outside of these two, these are the main Magearna checks, but I don't really have anything else to really do too much damage to it. And lastly, Dusclops, Eviolite, Frisk, for the ability, because I just want to see, mostly to see what Victini's item is. That's really the only one that I care about. Pain Split, EQ, Memento, Toxic. Memento, if I can get that off on something that isn't quite too threatening, like maybe on the Galvantula or the Serena, but neither of which are too threatening to my Lando, then I could just set up and sweep. And that's kind of what we're looking at this week. We're Spadef this week to try to take on the Magearna, which is why we got EQ, because it's solid damage on the Magearna, which is kind of just what this team needs. And then Spadef to check the Magearna and the Manaphy. I'm just going to say that a lot. Magearna, something that this team kind of struggles with. And then base 40 HP. I might just go like this. That way the pain splits will just do more. But now I don't live special hits as well, so like, yeah. EV time with Jesse. We'll just go. Nice, 200. Nice round numbers right there. Alrighty. Cool. So, this thing doesn't do too much damage to the Magearna, but it doesn't do no damage. And obviously, if that thing clicks Floor Cannon, I think is what its move is called, and then I Memento it, it's chilling at 1/3 of its special attack, which means that Lando is pretty free. So this is my team, new style team builder video. Might do it again, might not, but see you guys in the game. Alrighty, opponent just sent the challenge. Let's get into it. And one quick thing of note is I did change my Rotom from heavy duty boots to Akaberry because I didn't really see rocks coming. Cool. So we see stuff is pretty much as expected. No Manaphy is kind of nice. Makes Landorus and Infernape have a much easier time. So that's nice. Magearna still always a threat. But I'm kind of glad I ended up switching off of off of heavy duty boots because I don't think the Chomp is going to be setting rocks. So here I feel comfortable just leading Coco because I don't really know what's happening. My guess is that it could be a nice Victini lead, and if that thing is led, I kind of just want to pull a hard one into the Dusclops because I feel like that thing could just end up clicking Final Gambit, but at the same time, Coco will be faster with a Scarf. Alrighty, leads Crobat. Cool. I'm not really sure what I want to do here. I could just Wild Charge, but the play into Garchomp is kind of obvious here, so I'm not really sure what to do. But like, Wild Charge is kind of just like a safer play that I'm fine clicking. Alright, I think he was potentially Scarfed too, so that could have been a speed tie. But yeah, I'm fine clicking that. And then I think that if he was Scarf, Garchomp is an instant click right here. But getting rid of that Crowbot, yeah. So now I'm just gonna go Rotom. Not really sure what's coming out here. Mega, cool. Aqua Tail, that's kind of cool. Interesting tech. I don't really know what wants to take a Blizzard here. Maybe the Magearna, but I could try to catch the Victini maybe with a Shadow Ball. But actually, I'm not really sure. Blizzard's just kind of the safe play here. What I'm most comfortable clicking. And then it's just going to miss. But really nice that we got the Crobat out of the way. That thing could have been an annoyance to my team, to say the least. But having the ability to just turn one, get that thing, that was kind of just like a 50-50 read. Not really sure what that thing wanted to do. But just getting the Wild Charge off felt massive. Yeah, so this Chomp is kind of annoying, but Dusclops can kind of handle it now that actually not really sure what the other moves are. I'm assuming EQ, Dragon Stab, and oh, I could have clicked Shadow Ball. It's okay. Blizzard misses anyways. I'm just going to go ahead and click Shadow Ball, assuming. Cool. Yeah, now the Akka is not going to even do anything helpful. So, yeah. This thing was kind of only here as a Manaphy check / hazard removal for rocks or webs. But since webs didn't really come this week, it's going to be nice. Cool. Mega Chomp. Alrighty. We're going to hit the Blizzard now, and he's going to miss the Aqua Tail. Or he's going to try to read a switch, but I'm not going to do that. Not really sure how exactly. I guess maybe Alakazam can do some work to try to kill this thing, but not really sure how exactly I can come in and revenge that thing, which is kind of an issue for my team. Crunches me. Alright, yeah. Cool. Just Alakazam should just be able to Mega, and I don't really want to risk anything. Just go ahead and calc it up. Imported Alakazam to a Garchomp Mega. Actually, this thing isn't doing enough. It's just not doing enough here. Like, I could threaten him with Gleam, which I think is what I'm going to have to do, and just hope that he makes a switch. Alrighty, now I'm assuming that that thing is Scarf at this point, but if it's not, I'm just going to click Shadow Ball, hope that I live. If that thing... I'm not really sure how this game plays out, I'm going to be honest. If he's Scarf, he is Scarf. Oh, I lived. What the hell? How did I live? Oh, and now I'm going to be hitting more Focus Blast because of that Victory Star. Aligote. The sequel. Alrighty. Not really sure how exactly, how much this thing does to a Magearna. Focus Blast is chilling at a nice, we need a crit. Alrighty. That thing is fairly bulky, and now I lose. Alrighty, it's been nice knowing you guys. I'm Scarf. I assume that he must go Chomp here, but I can't afford to take any risks here, but at the same time, I mean, like, he's definitely has to go Chomp here, but if I mean, if I get, like, over ambitious here, and I click Play Rough and he doesn't go Chomp, then I'm fucked. But, like, I think that Dusclops can also come in and do work. But, yeah. Okay, Speed Swap is a crazy tech. Thankfully, Alakazam was... Actually, it was only chilling at 396. So... I mean, we were able to get that Victini down 4-4. This is going to be a great game, I'm already feeling. Speed Swap Magearna. Wouldn't have thought of that. Gonna be honest. Thankfully, this thing isn't allowed to run like Shift Gear nor Autotomize, so it can't boost its speed that way. But yeah, I was just relying on maybe a surprise crit there. The fact that he's thinking so long scares me, I'm not gonna lie. But maybe, yeah. Coco. Yeah. +1. I have to assume that this thing is carrying Flash Cannon, but yeah, Play Rough would be able to kill here. Like, this is about the dumbest move I should do. I should just be clicking Electric move, but he's also thinking a lot about this. This is a 50-50 play from me. If I don't get it, I still have a chance. It's just less of a chance. But if I do get it, it'll be nice. I'm the god of sucker reads. I'm not the god of other 50-50s. God of... Oh, frick. Okay. That was the crit that I needed. Okay. I guess that's fine now. I'm fine just going ape. Yeah. So, thankfully, that crit made it so that the Magearna wasn't still alive right now. But, So I'm just gonna go Infernate. Hopefully, if we see Garchomp, then actually, unless let me just go ahead and pull up this Infernate. Um, this is a roll to kill. So yeah. This is definitely still winnable. It's just yeah. So how I win this game now is Ape does big damage to, we see Chomp. I'm just gonna click CC. To Serena I would Oko. Goes for tail. Yeah. At this point, Fire Punch should kill, right? I don't want to risk anything. And then Umbreon should be O-code as well. Just gonna go ahead and click EQ. Just kind of a neutral play. I don't want to risk Fire Punch. It says it should kill on the calc, but so it looks like I should be able to, in theory, move to 4-1 right now. If this calc doesn't lie to me, and this... So he was running a fair bit of bulk on the Chomp. So I assume that the Umbreon is packing some, or not. Should just be easy. Good game. Yeah, I did not deserve that, dude. The Magearna was crazy, although I did have the Dusclops in the back, but, oh yeah, Infernate comes off the bench, finally, comes to the match and actually puts in work, but, yeah, that was crazy. The crit on Coco kinda helped a little bit. The Aqua Tail miss also helped out a lot, although I think I still could have potentially won. It's just a different game if that Aqua Tail did, connect. I think EQ would have still killed me if he had it, but I'm not really sure. Yeah. But that was I'll get the stats. So we're now moving to 4-1, and that puts me comfortably at second or third in the league, which is great. Here we stand. I thought it was some big competition, and just the fact that I was able to get that was huge. So we're chilling at 4-1 plus 11, and our next matchup, I believe, actually, I'm not sure. I think it's up against Dom, and he's inheriting a team. So it's going to be some big transactions, and I know Dom likes to play stall, and thankfully we're kind of able to break stall. But that was my team. Great game. And until next time, Jesse504, out.